I am playing the Star Wars Battlefront beta, and I'm playing it only to see just how well this game runs. See, about a day and a half ago, maybe, I may be wrong, maybe it's the whole 2 days, I don't know. But they released their recommended specs list for this game, and it was pretty insane. It required a graphics card of a GTX 970, and it also required an i5 6600 series, which is one of the new cards. It also, of course, requires, or no, new cards, a new CPU chip, which also requires one of the new motherboards. Now, the problem is like 5 people have those. The spec list isn't even close to being anywhere near correct in any way. But so the reason why I decided to play this wasn't because I'm a big Star Wars fan, because I am, but it was because I really wanted to see just how well this game would run on a lower end system. Because really the only way we've had of seeing it was just some guys saying that, oh well, this ran well on this type of system with this type of card. So I'm showing video of it now. I am playing on a GTX 745, which of course is not a great card. I think it has like either 380 something CUDA cores or 180. I don't remember. It's one of those two numbers. So it's not a really powerful card at all. And currently, I am achieving it. Hopefully, you should be able to see it in the top right side of my screen. 35 FPS. It dips down to 29. 29 is the lowest it's going, but the highest I've been getting is 45, and it's anywhere between those numbers. And this game looks fantastic, so you might think I'm playing on high or ultra, and that's why I'm achieving this bad frame rate. But that's not the case. Everything is on low, even anti-aliasing. It's all on low. And this is the performance I'm getting. So one, it's not super optimized for low-end systems at all. So that wasn't true in any way. And this is just gonna show some gameplay as we're going through this. Now I'm not gonna be doing the best gameplay because I'm not even gonna try. I'm just trying to show these specs, how well this game runs with my spec list. And in the description of this video, I will list every single spec that my PC has in it. So you'll see just how well it'll run on a system equivalent or near yours, or better or worse.
Around the escape pod.
Still achieving a frame rate of about 33 in combat. Now, I mean, if you don't bother, if you don't mind having about 30 FPS in a first-person shooter on your PC, then I guess this would be okay, but if you do want to really play this game and enjoy it and have fun in its best way, you need an upgrade. That's just the reality of it. This game would not be a game you should play unless you feel like sacrificing your resolution or your FPS, which is some of the worst things to do. You should probably never sacrifice your resolution.
We're taking possession of the escape pod.
Like look at these particles though. They look fantastic, but on a lower end system it's just not good. So far for this video and the remainder of it, I hope this is showing you a very accurate thing of how well this game runs on a system like this.
pod.
Oh, that's an enemy trip. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really paying attention to the game that much, but the whole purpose of this video isn't the gameplay behind it, how well I'm doing or whatnot. It's just so you can see how this game runs. Die, please. Nope. Okay. So even during that firefight close up with all the beams, it's still getting about 30. When the game's in third person for whatever, it goes into a lower FPS to about 27, which is below 30, obviously. That's not any better in third person.
We captured the escape pod. Another pod is down. Move on that location and capture it.
Okay, we're getting about 36 now when there's not combat going on. If I fire my gun, I go from 36 to 31. About 31. Going scoped in, it goes from 30 to about 25-ish. So if you're playing this, you should probably never ever scope in, because that is going to lower your FPS by quite a bit. Okay.
We've captured the escape pod.
Another pod is down. Move on that location and capture it.
But on a side note though, this game is very beautiful even on all low settings. So, I mean, at least if you will have to play on low, you won't be looking at trash. So there's that. I got killed in 3 hits. That was wow. Oh, also, this game, it feels like your mouse is going through custard when you aim because of the low frame rate. It feels like you're legit just sliding your mouse through freaking a cup of yogurt or a bowl of custard. It's not good. Look at that, 25 FPS in that situation. There's no way to aim or play a shooter at all. So I'm also going to say right now, due to the mouse, if you're also going to be playing this on PC like this, in the same setup I am, not the exact same, but one of equivalent, you're probably not going to be doing great. Because you're just going to have custard mouse.
The escape pod will soon be under rebel control.
And for people who was wondering if this game is gonna be like a Battlefield reskin, well, I mean, you can capture the pod and shoot at the same time, defending as if you were playing Rush and planting the objective or defusing it. So, I mean, there's that. The sprinting and running feels very much like Battlefield as well, but everything else feels kind of different. I guess it would depend how much you actually play those games. Alright, okay, so that was a pretty much full match on this game. FPS never went higher than 43, 45-ish. Never went lower than 25, so I mean, at least you're getting 25 plus, right? But, So my recommendation for this game is either upgrade your system or get this on a console, because at least on the console it won't be as shaky or controls bad on a FPS that's low. So that's my recommendation for it. So hope you liked this video. Click the like if you did. Now you know it'll run or not.